Hello, my friends and viewers. Welcome to Ask Charity. I want to apologize for bringing my topic for this week so late. It's already middle of the week, and I want to thank those of you who have been watching out and waiting for my topic of this week, which is domestic violence, and it's up there. What is domestic violence? Domestic violence is an aggressive behavior within a home, typically involving the violent abuse of a spouse or partner in mostly marriages or intimate relationships. Domestic violence can also involve violence against children, parents, or the elderly, and may be done for self-defense. Domestic violence comes in different forms, such as physical, verbal, emotional, economic, religion, reproduction, and sexual abuse, which could be subtle or martial rape. Domestic violence causes post-traumatic stress disorder in children. It has psychological effects on problems from an early stage of life. We prevent domestic violence by engaging the legislature or the authorities. And according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention on how to prevent domestic violence, is to promote respectful, non-violent relationships through individual, community, and society level at large. Example of a domestic violence is one of my friends from Africa who had written me. He sent me a message through Messenger, and he asked me how can he be friendly with a man who constantly or from time to time keep beating his wife, and how can he be friends with such person? And I said to him, if this man is a reasonable person, if you see him on the way and he's willing to talk, if this man is willing to talk, you can stop him and greet him and tell him you want to see him and you heard what is going on about or saw that he's beating his wife from time to time and it is not right. If that man is a God-fearing person, that man shouldn't be raising his hands up on his wife. His wife cannot turn it punching back. That he should talk to him if he's willing to listen. But if this man is not willing to listen, there are other ways that this can be stopped. In the United States here, when we have domestic violence and we dial 911 for the authorities or the police people to come, they don't waste time. Within 5 minutes or less, police people they'll be at your door, knocking your door, and or whichever location that you are, so that this problem could be resolved within the authorities in the United States. But in Africa, most African countries, I know the law is not so effective like that, but however, it should be reported to the police or to the authorities so it will be noted that this man keeps beating his wife. Otherwise, it's going to turn out to a punching bag, and perhaps one day that woman may die. And this is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And if that man has the fear of God in him, he wouldn't be beating his wife up like a punching bag. And so I also told him that if the police is not doing anything, I know we have our in Africa we have cultural beliefs or respect for your husbands or your spouses, but a spouse, a real spouse, or if a God-fearing man shouldn't be beating his wife up or turn her to a punching bag. Instead, he's supposed to adore the wife and take good care of this person. But turning the wife into a punching bag is never really the best. So I also told him if that is not working, the lady can they can contact. She must have some kind of relatives that would help out. The relatives can speak to him in form of brothers, uncles, men. Stop him on the way and tell him, this is our sister, she shouldn't be punching back. Somehow find a way around it, and he should know that she has people in the world. And as for me, once I did the video called Abuse, Fear and Abuse, and I have had the domestic violence experience before. Like I told you guys, I was one that in year 2006, the coldest day of the year, I and my daughter, who were locked outside. The key, the lock of the house was changed. My things were being thrown out. This is here in United States. Our things my things were being thrown out. And then I begged, I knocked the door. I knocked and I begged, but my spouse then wouldn't listen. So I had no choice. We were crying. My daughter was hungry and pooped all over her. I went to the neighbors who were very nice and had been looking out for me, and they gave me their phone. I asked for their phone and I dialed 911, who came to rescue the day. But that wasn't the end. There was more to that. For those of you who have not joined my group on Ask Charity, you may want to join the group. I'm going to be putting up things there on my group, and I will tell you my story, my experience. One of the reasons why I have started doing this show or this program is just for people to see what I had experienced in life, and for those of you who are afraid of what society will think about you, you can, with my experience, perhaps I would encourage you to come and join my program, to join my group and open up and talk about your experiences in whatever it is, whatever case it may be in this life. Never you be afraid. Just come and join my group or follow me on my page on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, and my videos are uploaded in YouTube. You can subscribe, and I'm now on Twitter. And on Twitter, you find me as Charity Maiza. Maiza is spelled Maiza, or Mike Alpha, India Zulu Alpha, Maiza. Charity Maiza, you find me like that on Twitter, and also you can follow me up there, so that you will see what is going on, my videos and my blogs and all that. Come to Ask Charity. Come and tell your stories and your problems. And I want to thank all of you so much. Those of you who have been so patient, I want to thank you so very much, and God bless you, all of you. Thank you so much for coming to Ask Charity. God bless you. Bye-bye.